Is not our air poison to sky people? How do you still live, Ebrida? Because it is the will of Ewa. Ewa? Yes. If I cut now, do you think Ewa will come to save him?
Hit Flicked. Welcome. This is episode 38, Flick the Script podcast. I am Derek Mitchell. Hope everyone is having a smooth day or a smooth night once again, depending on when you're listening to this. Want to go ahead and give a huge shout out to all the listeners, all the followers. I definitely appreciate all the support. Thank you once again for showing the podcast love. I really appreciate it. It's definitely been a journey, but we are not stopping. We're going to keep going. For today's movie, what we're going to talk about is the one and only Avatar. Avatar, Fire and Ash, to be exact. This movie on the duration is 3 hours and 15 minutes, directed by James Cameron, starring Sam Worthington, Zoe Saldana, Sigourney Weaver, Stephen Lang, Giovanni Ribisi, and of course, many other talented actors and actresses as well. Now, this is a huge movie. If you're not familiar with the Avatar series or the Avatar franchise, I'm not sure where you've been, but this is a huge movie, blockbuster status. I was really looking forward to seeing this movie, and I was not disappointed. First off, going into it, I already knew what to expect. I'm very familiar with the story. I followed the story from the first one, and with Avatar, it's always consistent with the story. I will say, overall, a lot of the plots and the story that goes along with the Avatar franchise is each movie, I should say, is similar to the last, or similar to the next, I should say, you know. Whereas you're introduced to a new tribe, or there's always a certain battle that's going on within the tribes. And with this one, it happens to be a new tribe that's introduced called the Fire and Ash tribe, or the Ash people as they call themselves. And what happens is they're trying to, cause a scene and cause problems with the Na'vi, the other natives on the land. And the Ash people are led by a queen, if you want to call her. She's a queen. Her name is Varong. She's like their leader. And I would say her character alone is a standout character. I thought she was pretty interesting. She's one of the newest characters of the franchise. Again, because she's part of the Ash people. But once again, this movie follows Jake Sully and his family and his tribe, and they're still with the Reef people. They're still associated with the Reef people, but this time they're partnered up with the Reef people, and they're defending their land against the Ash people. And of course, once again, spoiler alert. I try not to spoil anything for you guys, but spoiler alert. The Colonel is still in the picture. He's back in this one as well. So he partners up with Barong, again, the leader of the Ash people. And they're fighting against Jake Sully and the Reef people. and they're battling it out, trying to defend the land, trying to defend the water and the ocean, um, and just trying to stand up for what they believe in as well. So overall, it's similar to the other Avatar movies, but you're just introduced to a few new characters, I guess you should say, or a new tribe. And of course, it goes into the whole story of them losing their son from the previous Avatar movie, and there's a lot of like flashbacks into that and a lot of mentions of that. And I think they're really good at being consistent with the story. I will say that. So that's one thing I like about this franchise, that they're very consistent. Like I said, going into this movie, I had high expectations. I don't want to give too much away, but I will say it's definitely worth watching. If you haven't seen Avatar Fire and Ash, you are missing out. It's a must see on the big screen. If I have to rate this movie on a scale from 1 to 10, I'm giving it a solid 9. It's worth a 9. It's really good, worth checking out. You don't want to miss it. I'm hearing that they have 2 more on the way. There are 2 more Avatar movies on the way. So I'm looking forward to those. So yes, it's a big franchise. Once again, this is episode 38, Flick the Script podcast. This is Derek Mitchell signing out. Stay tuned for the next episode. I look forward to seeing you then. Have a good one.